Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Hey, if you know, you know.
That should be our Last of Us skits. Just Joel and Ellie running.
Running from the bathroom.
Mushroom. Comes out the big bloater.
Hey.
What is up, everybody? We are the Normies, and before we start, we are proud to announce an exciting sponsorship here with the Moth and Wolf, the official blended Scotch whiskey for The Last of Us by the Shavas Company. Ladies and gentlemen, please check it out. We have a unique link down below. Order yours now. We are very excited.
Blended all the way back in 2013. They matched it with the D-Day in the show.
Oh my
Nice.
god, that's
Amazing.
amazing.
Names.
Rana Rusala Mushroom.
Chris Portabella Johnson.
This is Champion Marquetta.
Mickey the Truffle.
Just Surge.
I'm Spidey, still a Portabella. We related.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, here we are, getting ready to be towards the end of this great season. The last episode was good. Apparently, it was a little bit of DLC. This episode is When We Are in Need. We're going to be finding out what's going on. I'm sure some of the video game players know. But for those of us who haven't, I got no idea what to expect.
I just want to say that all the video game players that think these last two episodes are going to rush what's left of the story, I think are overestimating what's left in the story.
Yeah.
I think this is exactly how many episodes we need.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm just saying, if there is another flashback, before we find out if Joel survives,
You'll
swear
understand.
to God.
Just gonna shit.
If you get you guys are gonna play the game, but if you do get the chance to go back and watch the show, you'll understand. Like everything has been super important. Like it's good. It's good.
I think if Spencer has a campaign, we will not be playing that game again.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The jury's still out on that. We've been just like turning into the Last of Us Twitch channel. That's it. But guys, this
The
is not a
Lasties.
market substitute. Please support the official release. Check it out on HBO. Also, we have early access and uncut reactions on Patreon. Uncut to this reaction is on Patreon. If you missed it on Twitch, you also could have gotten it earlier on Patreon. But you are here on YouTube, so thank you. Like, subscribe, and let's start.
Oh, Lake Erie.
Oh, snap. Bibles.
And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
She over here crying.
Well, why are you sad? It's just the apocalypse.
I'm not going to church in the apocalypse. It's done. I survived.
And God will wipe away all tears from their eyes. For there will be no more death. Do you know what that means? Good.
I am being triggered so hard.
Oh, Yamato.
It's too cold to dig.
Oh, God.
Bury your father in the spring.
What?
What? Burn his ass now?
Well, they're in like a quaint little mountain town. Dude, mountain towns are so tight.
That's Troy Baker, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Yeah.
Joel.
He played Joel in the games.
I sensed doubt in there.
Well, you a Jedi?
I'm not spanking you, David.
Ooh, that looks.
It looks like a little E. Yeah, you know how to shoot?
Bunny.
Don't chase it.
You can't.
Oh,
my
well.
God.
You done goofed.
You're never catching a rabbit. Huh?
Bloody nose in the snow.
You can feel it's cold as fuck.
Yeah, like, look at her face.
No.
Really? Out here.
It's rare, but they do be.
Very careful. Oh.
Oh.
What? She heard the
I heard
cannon.
clicking.
Was it
I mean,
deer?
it could have been it on the ice. It
It's
could've been
at
it
distance, so
on the
maybe
show.
she didn't.
She thought it was clicking, but it could have just been the boy.
Is it already loaded?
Aww.
Got him. Got him good. He ain't going nowhere.
He's running.
He's gonna go down.
It's got to be at least like 200-300 pounds.
Oh my! I don't want to see. This is so sad.
Oh. Damn, he confirmed her kill.
Quickly, whoever shot it's probably nearby.
That's so effed up.
Drop your rifles!
Is that an ornery little kid behind us?
Any sudden moves, I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for Buddy Boy.
Nice.
Buddy boy.
Lifted straight from the game.
We're from a larger group, women, children, and we're all very, very hungry.
I'm from a large group too.
Yeah, you are.
We can trade you for some of the deer. We have, what do you need? We have,
Medicine? Like for infections. Buddy Boy can go get it. If he comes back, you get half the
I'm
beer.
so proud of her.
Anyone else?
Bring back 2 bottles and a syringe. It's not code, James. Do as I said. It's hard to trust strangers, I know, but I honestly mean you no harm.
You do got big camp counselor vibes.
Is this some weird cult thing?
Yeah, well, we do love Jesus.
Well, you kind of got me there. I am a preacher. But what?
All right.
The whole world ended and you still believe that shit.
Oh my god.
Before that, I was a teacher. Math. Taught kids about your age.
So you went from teacher to preacher because what, it fucking rhymes?
But when the Pittsburgh QZ fell in 17, Fireflies and Fedra, I left with a few others, and that's how I ended up with our flock.
A flock.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
a shepherd.
I believe everything happens for a reason. So I sent 4 of our people to a nearby town and only 3 of them came back. Turns out he was murdered.
Uh-oh.
That crazy man was traveling with a little girl.
Pull the trigger.
Everything happens for a reason.
Just when I was starting to like this dude.
James, lower the gun. I can protect you.
Damn, they got the deer. But she got medicine.
After that, low key, I don't know, that wasn't a threat, but that's scary.
Still let it get away.
What were you gonna do? We
The
had to
bomb.
check the label, girl. I don't believe them now.
Oh, ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's bad.
Yep, it is.
Yes,
Where the
fuck
fuck
it.
do I put this?
You just kind of figure it out now.
I don't know. I don't even know.
Don't you put it like
it the
like
wound or
any
a
medicine
vein?
any in the hospital is just
Just
dripped into your
fuck it.
IV.
Just put it, just stick it in there, I guess.
It's probably not efficient, but it'll get to where it needs to be.
What is it?
Yeah, it'll figure itself out.
Penicillin? Is that
Yeah,
penicillin?
I'm assuming penicillin.
My boy's still kicking.
Aww.
Man, they did their relationship so well. Some venison stew.
We got the meat, baby.
Gee, some venison. Venison is good.
What is it?
Makes me gassy.
Venison.
Yeah, you should be more excited.
Right? Alright.
What?
They ain't even seasoned.
They don't have seasoning.
Soup.
Hunger is the best seasoning, they say.
We have
Hunger is
more
the best.
venison.
Can you imagine the first human to like discover seasoning?
Big one.
Y'all didn't even get it.
Stole it from a little girl.
So, they got it.
If you've heard a rumor,
Yeah.
yes, we
Turn
found
over
a
to
girl who was with the man who took Alec from
Who
us.
told the rumors? James like came back and did snitcheroo.
Need a group
We
up
didn't
to pick
hear
up her
anything.
trail.
It's
We'll
no
follow
way.
it to wherever they're hiding,
And,
and we'll bring that man to justice.
excuse me, Mr. Christian.
Kill him. You should kill both of them.
Y'all read the book wrong. Straight up. Skipped over multiple parts. Clearly at the end.
There's only one copy. He tore the pages out.
Right.
God damn!
Yeah,
What
whole
is
lot
wrong
of
with
pages.
you?
Dude.
Is that your daughter?
Absolutely not.
What just happened?
Ma'am?
You're getting your balls
Bro, that was a-
served
That was a backhand.
back to you.
Don't. No.
You can't just use man strength on a little girl like this. What's wrong with you? I almost like this guy. I mean, it's close.
I know you think you don't have a father anymore.
Oh hell no.
Oh, fuck you.
Our Lord and Savior.
And you will show him respect when he's speaking.
Oh no.
Oh!
I'll take.
This is.
Oh, it's him.
This
Oh,
is a
no.
cult. This is 100% a cult.
Boy.
That boy ain't right.
All right, here's the most unrealistic thing. That girl should be in shaking tears. Like, she got walloped.
Bro.
Say grace.
Lord, bless this food.
Does everybody else have food, or are they gonna watch him eat first?
They all have food.
Oh, okay. Okay.
By whom we're fed. Bless us with Christ, the living
Bro,
bread.
just kill me.
I try to kill him with the fork.
Just literally just kill me.
In proper Christianity, it's rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub.
Eat him with a fork? Trying to eat soup with a fork?
That's all they got. It's the apocalypse.
Looks like
chili.
Everybody's eating so fast. His portion's so big compared to everybody else
It is.
too.
Yeah.
He needs more so he can lead better.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
know.
speak to the
Fucking-
Lord.
You know,
Takes a lot out of you.
that's how it be.
Jesus.
When God speaks through you, it really does take the energy out. He's less sweaty?
Looks a little better.
Yeah.
Religions are just very intense.
Oh god.
That still looks
That
rough.
is-
Looks like a bite.
Looks
They're gonna get away. They
worse.
both need to be sweaty out here.
That looks worse.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know how much penicillin, but you're gonna
Yeah, like
Hey man, it's working.
we're putting
You
this in every day, at least once a
injected
day.
It's just like
infected site.
that's got to be like in his large intestine.
She's doing good. She's holding the
Yeah.
fort down.
They're coming for you, though. They're coming for you.
Warning sign.
Mm-hmm. Get the blicky, Ellie.
Oh my
Jesus.
This man's not already dead.
He's dangerous. About the girl.
Let it
Bring
go.
her back with us.
god. Why? So you can freaking groom her
The
too?
question: if we leave her out here, she'll die.
Well, just kill her then.
Yeah, maybe that's God's will.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah, oh.
Hey, you heard the tone. You heard his tone.
God's plan.
Yeah, he was very
God's plan.
sarcastic about it.
Slap it.
Good. Did you close the garage from Shimmer?
Yeah, he is not good.
Put snow in his face.
Yeah, there's no way though. Like, there's no way.
Even Papa Pedro cannot just get up after like a penicillin shot like that. I don't know.
If anybody makes it down here, you fucking kill them. You got it?
He's so tired. Oh my god.
Needs
I don't
rest.
think he heard a damn thing.
Is half the game moving stuff in front of doors?
Actually moving it off of the door.
They're killing it. out
She's just
here.
like
Damn,
making bunch
six of them? Yeah, right. It was 5 of them.
Yeah, what?
Multiplied.
Oh!
You should have just started shooting.
Oh shit!
Wow, Ellie out here. Ellie Oakley. Let's go.
I love her.
Yep. Peel off one by one. Make it easy for me.
I swear to her, Shimmer, I'm gonna flip Chris off the couch.
Oh my god.
Track. Got her.
Oh no!
Yeah, damn.
No, the what?
Shimmer!
They.
Turn and shoot.
Maybe that was a
Oh
different
damn. No,
Bro,
that's like
she
all of
got
them.
concussed.
Yeah, that hurts.
Now we're gonna feed the horse to our people.
Do it.
Horse me for days.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna shoot this kid.
Wait, David. I told you want her life.
I need a new daughter.
Exactly.
All you guys fucking suck.
I mean, I'm kind of glad he stopped it, but obviously for the weird reasons, no.
What happened to the horse?
Bro looks like Calvin from
Join
Blind
me
Man.
with me.
Hey.
Drag the horse.
Yep.
Are they gonna eat the horse? Are they gonna
Yeah,
eat Shimmer?
girl, are you crazy?
Yeah.
I apparently am!
That's like
so hungry
at
for
least a
vengeance?
month's worth of food. Maybe.
Deliver it.
This guy was the voice of.
Okay.
Dog.
Reason.
I'm so uneasy.
That is a dirty coat, my friend.
Yeah. Heavy footsteps. Come on, bro. You know what it means.
She was in a cul-de-sac. There's only a few places to check, you know.
Yeah.
Oh no. What? This guy doesn't look that smart. God.
It's not that hard to figure out.
Yeah, they're like, why would there be a cabinet there, you know? Like, you can probably see the drag marks on the floor.
He's like, all I gotta do is get up and fall on top of him with his knife.
He's like, oh, Ellie said something about killing somebody. I don't know.
Said people were coming.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, he did ninja vanished on your ass.
I'm a log.
Vanished.
Adrenaline rush, dude.
Put a log there.
Yep.
Back of the neck.
Guys,
was-
first time we see Joel up in like 2 episodes.
This is where we need
Bro.
prime Joel. We need peak Joel here.
No, that was all his energy. That was it.
You gotta take
Yeah.
a nap with me, buddy.
Alright. We're going to bed, champ.
We're going sleepies. That's realistic.
Oh my god.
His hate.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And I'm gonna take a nap.
I take another nap, bro. You earned that one.
You did save Joel. You did do that.
These are the wrong group of people to
started
find
worrying
out
when
that she
we
has a
got-
bite.
Why am I in a cage?
Because I'm afraid of you. You're a dangerous person. You've certainly proven that. The others, they want me to kill you for all that's happened.
I mean, he's got a point, I suppose.
You're ready to
Did you hear
attack.
he say the others want to kill you?
Yeah.
But I stopped them.
Fuck you.
Why don't we just start with your name?
Eat shit.
Hey, listen, you gotta face reality. And what I'm offering you is a beginning. But if you can't find a way to trust me,
Why?
You expect her to trust you right away, though, even? Like, obviously she's going to be feral.
My plan would be to trust him long enough to put a knife in his neck in his sleep.
Yeah, just play along.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll play along for like
I'd always play, yeah.
a meal.
Like, I mean, I'm taking the L because after you stab him, you're probably going to get shot, but totally worth it.
Damn, another dude?
How many
Y'all still
people
out here
have
looking?
like?
There's 2 alive now that are still looking for Joel.
We still in biblical names only?
Oh shit.
David, Timothy, Josiah.
That's Joel.
Nice!
Yes, baby.
I love it.
There are none
Love
left
to
now.
see it.
Bruv.
Yes!
Oh!
This man.
Tired, too. He did
Oh
this.
my God, I love him.
Y'all got captured by a senior citizen.
Please. I don't know any girl.
You better be talking,
You do know.
idiot.
Joel ain't got time for this.
He can't help you. You focus right here, or I'll pop your fucking kneecap off.
Sir, what? That's an option?
Beg
He
me.
did.
He's got it
That's
wedged.
right there.
No.
Hey!
It's a resort. A resort? You're gonna point to where we are and where your resort is. And it better be the exact same spot your buddy points to.
Said that earlier, too.
Oh well, there's gonna be a little blood spot on there now.
It's in the general vicinity.
Go ask him, he'll tell you. I'm not lying. No! No! Jesus! No!
Well, y'all chose this route. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. I don't think he's gonna come and help you.
He told you what you
Dark
wanted.
Joel.
No witnesses.
Did he?
Oh, you getting a pipe?
Motherfucker, I ain't telling you shit. It's okay. No. I believe him. No.
Thank you. Thank you for not pulling back on that scene.
was
We
great.
needed that. I believe.
Boy, my guy woke up from the grumpiest dad nap ever.
That's Savage Joel right there.
What is it? What is there? Oh
An
my
ear?
God!
Oh, y'all real hungry, huh? Y'all real hungry.
Absolutely not.
Venison.
For what it's worth, this is just deer meat, I swear.
They ate Hannah's dad.
Yep,
You're gonna chop me up into little pieces.
that's why they want you.
I'd rather not.
That's why that food looked gross. They said it was venison, and then they brought the deer in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't no venison.
And old girl, that's why she looked
You
like.
wanna judge me?
Judge you? You're eating people, you sick fuck!
You are either with one crew or against one.
Straight up.
You see a lot. So do I.
Eating people,
And
bro.
you know what I see when I look at you?
2 steaks.
Your future wife. God.
Me. You remind me of me. You're a natural leader. You're smart.
You fucking wish you were that.
Violent. You have a violent heart. And I should know.
Do you see the world we live in?
I've always had a violent heart.
Mm.
And I struggled with it for a long time.
Wow.
But then the world ended and I was shown the truth.
And then I can do whatever I want.
See, this is a little weird.
No. But cordyceps. It's fruitful. It multiplies.
What's this religion?
Feeds and protects its children. And it secures its future with violence if it must.
Did he see her mark?
They need God. They need heaven. I'm a shepherd surrounded by sheep, and all I want is an equal
You ain't no Christian shepherd.
friend.
What about my friend?
I can tell the others to stop looking for him.
What others?
They'll spare him.
They are dead.
If he leaves us in peace, they will just let him go.
Okay, you guys are about to see hell.
Do what I
I
tell
think
them
he's
to do.
telling the truth there, though, because they were gonna let her go too.
They follow me.
I don't trust
They're gonna
this
eat
guy.
you.
They would follow us.
You're disgusting!
Think of what we could do together.
This is a little bit like not good, not
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
No,
We'd make this place perfect.
You the devil.
bro.
We imagine the life we could give them.
Yo, David Koresh out here, bro.
I seen the way you shot that deer.
Imagine the life.
No!
I knew it! I knew it! He was dead dancing around it. He's really dancing around
He
it.
wants her to spread out.
I said wife.
Well, he said, "You're my equal." Any adult man calling some little kid his equal? Yes! Give me that.
Hey, good effort. E for effort.
How you gonna tell me you broke your fingers, chump?
You look.
Whoa.
Hey,
The Lord said.
Let's see what I go tell the others now.
What? You're gonna eat me? Whatever.
Ellie, tell them that Ellie is a little girl who broke her fucking finger!
How did you put it? Tiny little pieces?
You think it's? I'm gonna be dead. I don't care if you're gonna eat me. Great, great.
It
A.
tastes like shit.
Right?
Bella Ramsey is Ellie.
Yeah, dude, she's fucking killed it.
Yes. And this guy right here, Papa Pedro. I mean, what more do we need to say about Papa Pedro?
Yo, y'all don't believe in big jackets and hats? My guy, button up. It is cold out here.
Hey.
They're dragging the horse, so it will be easy to find.
R.I.P. Shimmer. So
Bro's running
effing
on
mad.
penicillin and fear.
Oh, I think it's rage. Okay.
Oh,
Shimmer.
baby.
This is the most intense thing that's ever happened to them.
Oh my god. Y'all are awful. Y'all are awful.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, he's so happy to eat her.
I'm gonna eat you first! Go, Ellie! God!
Please don't do this!
You had your chance.
I'm infected! I'm infected. And now so are you. Roll up my sleeve. Look at it. Look at it!
God.
Fuck me.
I have to kill you, David. Yep.
Now she would have turned by now. This isn't real. That looks pretty fucking real to me.
Ellie killed Joel.
She's my solid greatest people! Just tell everybody!
Troy Baker probably loved that.
Oh man.
I can't wait to listen to the podcast after this.
I'm so nervous.
Yes.
Burn it down.
Look at
Like a
this
vampire, bro.
thing. She's feral.
Why don't you leave this little girl alone? Let her out.
I remember.
Oh, shit. Oh.
She caught the
It's on
curtain.
fire. It's on fire.
And this place is all wood. It's gonna catch quick.
Oh man. That's a lost cause.
Dude. This episode
That
is my
was a-
favorite so far.
Oh my gosh, she rolled a 20 on that one.
Priorities.
Put the fire out, bro! Well,
Nope, he's like, fuck it. This is how it goes.
Eye for an eye. I see.
Ellie?
This is one of the best boss fights in the game.
I remember this.
No one infected fights this hard to stay alive.
that's got a really good point.
Yeah.
No one likes being humiliated, Ellie. You don't know how good I am!
Whoa. Ew.
Yep.
This
You see,
fire.
I've changed my mind. I've decided you do need a father.
Oh my god, I don't like
So I'm
you.
gonna keep you.
Ellie is queen of the stabbing. No grunting!
Yes.
She ducked it, got him in the guts, but he definitely slammed her.
Go
Bro,
get up,
you're-
up.
Yeah, oh, he dropped it. I like that he's struggling to fight against her. She keeps getting, oh god, good hits on her.
I thought you already knew. The fighting is the part I like the most.
I'm so, oh.
Don't be afraid. There's no fear in love.
He's a fucking.
And we're gonna stop.
Yes!
Again.
Tiny little pieces.
Yes! 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 More!
Good for you.
Internet, give me the 10-hour cut of this.
Damn.
God. We won. God, she looks like such a little baby.
okay, baby girl.
Oh my god.
Where is everyone from this town?
Right?
I
don't think a lot of them were fighters.
I think they cooked the people on the outskirts. Well, they're at the thing, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. Yo, this might be the best one.
Those people, I think, were mostly civilians, except for the ones that were weapons proficient that all went out after Joel. It wasn't too big of it. It wasn't like a huge group, right? A lot of women and children too.
It was I got you, baby girl, that done did it for me.
Yeah, that's the line in the game too. So good. I hate when I keep saying that that's from the game. I don't do it because I'm trying to be that like I know it's from the game. I do it because I want you guys to know that a video game can be capable of such art as well.
Yeah,
like a video game is just as good of a storytelling format as a.
And actually, because like the game itself is like, depending on how you play it, like 15 to 20 hours, maybe more. So like you spend, even though it's like a lot of it is gameplay, but like you spend a lot of time with these characters. So as you come across these moments, like it hits really hard because you've spent a lot of time with them at that point.
Yeah.
And it's just, I like the. Well, actually, I want to hear from you guys first. You guys go first.
You're 100% right. She would have lost her innocence another way. It's just sad in general that like that all had to happen. But it's funny. Joel shows up to save her, and this building's on fire. She's killed. She's got blood on her face. He's like, "Wow, I didn't really need to do any rescuing."
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this episode was great, and I think the way the villain of the episode was very, very creepy from the get-go. But I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to like project my own ideology on this person. But like I had like there were so many red flags like literally since he started talking the first time, and I'm like, don't trust him.
Isn't that interesting?
Don't trust
though?
him.
Like you had it in your gut, but like even in reality, like you can have a gut feeling about someone, but like out of not wanting to be rude or something.
Yeah.
Like, people sometimes miss those red
Just
flags.
avoid those people.
I think until he tells the story of like, there's a guy and a little girl, you really aren't sure. Is this guy gonna be like that, or is he just trying to survive? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know you had your red flags too, but I mean that was the solidified moment
for me. And like I think I'm right there with Marquetta because like I said when I said this is triggering me in the beginning, it's usually people. For me, anybody who, so the end of the Bible, Revelations, misinterpreted a bunch, but people think it's like, oh, this is how the world's going to end and this is what we should do in preparation for it, right? But the Revelations in the Bible is about the second coming of Jesus, and like he saves everybody and everybody that gets left behind is left behind. So, like, since Jesus died, canonically, whatever, just talking about it, but like everybody that's always like, he's coming back, he's going to save us from all these problems are people that are unwilling to like work and fix the problems that are currently happening. They're just okay with it because they're like, well, if I get my life right, then I get to live in the kingdom of heaven. And like this dude being like, after the apocalypse, still reading off Revelations, it feels like he's reveling in like the kind of worst part of the book, or at least the worst take on it, the worst interpretations. And like for me, already that put me on edge with him. And then as he goes, the actor does a really good job at playing it. Like, I just don't trust him. And then he starts telling that story, and I'm like, I'm starting to trust him. And then once he was said the other thing, I was like, oh, well, that's it.
He lost Hannah.
What I got from it is,
what
I got from it is at the end when he was talking to Ellie, like I think he kind of revealed like he doesn't believe in the things that he's doing. He's just like using that as manipulation to control the group. And the way he was saying is like, I've always had a violent heart, so this is like somebody that would have been in like a serial killer in society, but because like
Correct.
Like
He's
you know,
always
like
been violent,
he's a bad dude. So like for him,
all that money to get believed.
it's so interesting, like how things have fallen apart for this guy, and also, what was the one lady's name in the town?
I'm gonna kill Sam. He needs to die.
Was it
Henry?
Kathleen?
Something wasn't
Kathleen,
fair.
like you see, like these characters where they're all about like their control for power, and like David, like he could have just like stopped fucking with this, but like he finally ran into a person that he can't control. He finally ran into something that he doesn't have control over, and his need to control that overpowered his common sense to like. Like it all fell apart for him, and like
See,
like
Well,
like
it's
half a day.
weird
Like not
his first of all, kudos to the actor. This is not a easy role to portray, like someone despicable like
Yeah.
this, and it's like disgusting. And you hit all the right notes. We are disgusted, but it must be tough maybe for the actors to have to do that.
Yeah.
Second, his creepiness is what initially saved Ellie, which is weird. You know what I mean? Because he has this affinity towards children. I'm guessing that's why he's
Yeah.
like, no, spare her. I don't know.
I mean, he wanted to save her because he didn't want to eat her. He wanted to fuck her. Like, that's literally-
Yeah.
And then so I'm glad that Ellie was spared, but it was for a disgusting reason.
You really
So-
can't trust
Served it
math
up on that
teachers
guy.
now.
When this came out, did people literally not shun this for its woke propaganda? Because I mean, it's not even
Like when the game came out.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
they
like
did.
the text is
They
there.
did.
The only thriving
Especially with the
community
DLC.
the only thriving community we've seen have been communists. Fedra is literally portrayed as fascism, so it's already anti-fascist. The communism is the only one that was been working, and then we get a religious leader here who's usually literally using his religion to hold power over people in something that he doesn't believe in, and then also
fucking-
keeping up with the Catholic trope. My guy's a pedophile.
Any-
like
and
it's
every
literally all
game-
there, and nobody was mad about this.
The
It's
game
literally painted
doesn't.
right.
The game doesn't have the religious aspect for this part, and it doesn't really focus on the commune aspect
Yeah.
of Jackson.
So
But
like,
are they a commune still?
Yeah, essentially.
For me,
yeah.
also when he said that he found God after the apocalypse, that was the most reddest of flags because I would perhaps, although I'm agnostic, I would follow somebody who was a preacher before the apocalypse and continues to be a preacher now, because then there is that like
Through line.
there is like integrity to that character. But like if someone's like, best way to use the situation is just dust up this old Bible, you know, and just pretend that I'm all holy now, like
Yeah, because it
Absolutely
almost
not.
seems like he was like diddling students for a while, and then the apocalypse came, and he survived, and he's like, I'm
yeah, he was
chosen.
a teacher?
Yeah, he was a teacher for kids about her age
yeah.
back in like 2003. So, yeah, about all that jazz.
hurts.
That was a good, I think he played it well as well. Like anyone who can really make you upset with them, and then how she played afterwards, where you can really see how afraid she was. And like even still in that shock when Joel catches her, she's like thinks she's still there, kind of thing. Like that touches.
The acting. I'll admit, like before the show came out, when they revealed the casting, I was like, really? I mean, I could see it, but like I was definitely like unsure. But like, yeah, that's Joel and Ellie.
Wow.
That's Joel and Ellie.
Bella Ramsey is Ellie, like 200,000%. Like she knocked it out of the park. I also
This is my favorite episode.
I really like the take on cannibalism in this episode too, because it's not like Terminus where it's like we eat people exclusively. Like
Yeah, like no one would be hype about that.
This seems to be something they're doing in the winter. And
Last resort.
Yeah, it's a last resort thing. Like, and it makes sense. Like, because I was like, why would you live somewhere where you have to resort to that? But it seems like they're traveling from like.
Well, he said that they were, but then they got
started
far
in-
out enough that they didn't have to worry about raiders.
They had
Right,
three
yeah.
bodies
Yeah,
hanging
so that-
there.
yeah.
They got the blood out because
In the
you
cold.
put them upside down. Yeah, they were freezing.
Yeah,
Bro,
but I just like
eating-
that take where it was just like out of desperation and not just like
It's-
we like to
Those
eat people.
bodies just hung in next to the horse was just so
just,
When you
fucked up.
So when you saw when you said you want to live in a mountain town, and I think the first question I said, yeah, but what are they eating though in the winter? Because I'm assuming that it's going to be tough.
And
They're not
as
gonna
soon
be
as you
able to
said that,
grow.
I was like,
And so like I think it's wild to see, and it's understandable, but there are, I don't know what the other ways are, but there are other ways humans have existed for a long time in a lot of different climates. Like there was
animals.
when they were trying to
Should-
find
should
the
be
Northwest
thriving.
Passage like through Canada, because they were like, oh, if we go through Canada, there's going to be a way. There's a ship that froze, and these dudes all had to eat each other. And like a bunch of Inuits like saw their bodies. And then when the story got back to England, they were like, these good sailors all got eaten by like something out there in the snow. We don't know what, because good British people don't eat each other. And Inuits are like, we saw them doing it, and like we've been living up here for a while and haven't been doing it, and I don't know why they are.
Yeah. Well, you
You
know
can like mushrooms and stuff, right? There's things that grow in the cold climate.
I mean, I don't.
Fish,
Not a lot.
No.
I don't know, but I do know that
there's
because
ice
people,
fishing. There's all kinds of things you could do. But like for a
Yeah, they're next to a lake.
for a large group of people
big
though,
river.
I don't know, maybe, but like I guess it would make sense to live in a cold climate because like if you're out somewhere and you kill somebody or like you find a dead animal, like it's in the cold, so it's like everything is a freezer.
I just want to. Oh, go ahead.
I think that their group lacked a little bit of hindsight, because I think the first thing that if you know that you're living somewhere where there's going to be harsh winters occasionally, you actively need to prepare for that. Like, you would get big on pickling and preserving and all the other things. Like, humans have done this before, and there's a library somewhere. In fact, they were all raiding the library. Get a book. Read it. I guarantee there's a way that you could have found out how to do this without having to eat people. And they also cut the heads off of the people so that they wouldn't have to look at their faces, because, it's really hard to eat somebody when you know what their face looks like.
That's also how you bleed an animal out.
There was 3 bodies in the freezer.
Hold on, Spidey, what'd you say?
That's also how you bleed an animal out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, God, yeah.
Can I, real quick, the scene where they were just slopping that stuff down and you guys didn't know yet what it was? They did that simply for the video game watchers. Like, this perfect, because like I think you may have forgotten, you I think remembered, but they were just I knew immediately what it was going to be, and you don't think anything of it, but that scene they're like gorging on it.
Yeah,
like,
so
some people were like hesitating.
I noticed that, and I like the sound design for that scene was just I feel like they just had the microphones next to the bowls, and I was like, why is it like this? Like, it was weird to me. Like, I was thinking it
even when you
it.
go back and see the guy when he gives her the meat and she's like, what's this? And he's like, venison.
Yeah. It's like,
sure. Plus, how long can you keep explaining to your crew, like, people, like there were 3 people in that freezer and 1 person that they just cooked. That's 4 people missing from that group. And like the girl wanted her dad buried. So like, are they telling people that these people died and we buried them already, or they died?
She said it's too cold to bury.
Yeah.
They'll do it in the
Oh
spring.
God.
They'll just put something in the casket. It's gonna be a closed casket.
She ate her dad.
Yeah.
She ate her dad.
And then she got slapped in the face. She's got a rough time, bro.
Na. Made you eat your parent.
Hey, bro, was Cartman, dog? Like 100%.
Bro, oh man.
What I just realized that.
We'll get it. We'll do that. We'll take care in the spring. All right there.
It's
fucked up.
So good.
I understand that they have to use dudes using religion to help control these people, but like, I think in the apocalypse you get a chance to kind of reset and be like, hey, let's really re-examine this. This guy Jesus seemed like a freaking hippie, and feeding people out here and whatnot, and turning the other cheek and no revenge. And he's just like, tomorrow we're gonna go kill that little girl and her father because they got one of ours. Get it back in blood.
Actually, I saw, like, you could tell by the looks on some of the people's faces, even Troy Baker, like his right hand man, he was like hesitant about or unsure about him. So it's like, I feel like a lot of those people probably do realize, like, this is fucked up, but like, it's winter, I'm in the mountains, like, what am I gonna do? Like, well, I feel like a lot of people
like, oh, this guy's charismatic enough that people do follow him.
No, not even following. Like, I feel like if you're in that group right now in the mountains, it's winter, like you could fully be aware, like, this guy's fucked up, this is fucked up, this is wrong. Hungry. But like, where am I gonna go? No, because you might not even know about the cannibalism, because like, they weren't telling people, but like, where are you gonna go?
But if Troy Baker's character knows he's full of shit, but also
he also helped him kill people.
Yeah, this guy like has, even though he's using the religious mumbo jumbo, he has some hold on the community that they see him as a leader, even though it's messed up.
And just to be one extra added layer, and I'm dead serious, not joking. If you're gonna eat a person, you eat the whole person. Y'all leaving ears behind. Y'all literally over here starving every single part.
I mean, that'll go in the hot dog.
Oh my God, little human hot dog.
You can suck on that or something. The skin on it, you can crisp it up. People's skin is really close to pig skin.
2 things.
Easy.
I love that
me
Chris
not to die around Chris.
I love that Chris is telling us all the alternatives to not have to eat people because of a certain thing I won't bring up now. But Rana, what did you think of this episode? You haven't said a peep.
I did actually. I said 3 times that Hannah ate her dad, and I tried talking. But it's fine. I'm an edge.
In the discussion.
I did say 5 times, but it's fine.
That's hilarious.
No, it was a good episode. I loved seeing Ellie. Made me cry. The emotional part in the end. Seeing Joel come back to life was awesome. I mean, it was just, they really portrayed the game so well. I don't want to like say too much again, but like the fire scene was perfect with the Ellie like calling her out with the butcher knife and everything. My God, dude.
Would you eat a person?
No, I'd rather die.
You're lying.
You said all the craziest thing this show boy you would do. You would shoot your friends. You would leave them. You would eat
Would you eat a dog?
No.
You wouldn't eat a dog? I'd eat a dog's face.
Oh, I'd eat a dog. Yeah, I mean, dude,
I don't think there's a lot of meat on the face.
I would be
I barely eat
really
meat.
fucked up from it. Like, I wouldn't like it, but yeah, I'm gonna eat
You guys
something
don't want
to
to
keep
eat meat
myself
either,
alive.
trust me. It's literally bony.
I probably wouldn't
I try
eat
to
my
eat
cat, though,
grass
'cause he's
first.
small.
I would try to eat like a day's worth of grass and just see what that does. And
That's not gonna do great.
You throw it up like
Yeah,
dogs
exactly.
do.
I'd probably throw it up and then be like, well, I gotta kill the dog. Like,
Right.
Maybe you can cook the cordyceps
You can eat pine
to the
cones.
temperature.
What if it's
to where
like,
it doesn't infect you?
what if it's like even tastier than truffles? What if it's like
Oh
would
my
be
god, just
amazing.
morels. If there are
Yeah.
giant morels walking around out here,
best
I'm eating y'all
mushroom
before you
out
eat
there.
me.
That'd be
Straight up.
fucking-
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fish
Umami
survive
City.
in cold
you
water,
pick one off a
right?
clicker, it just tastes like
Fishing.
bacon?
Yeah, they go hibernate.
God. You guys are gross.
I'm gonna be a
But is
pescatarian.
eating a clicker like eating a person?
No, not if you just eat the face
Bro,
part.
it's like
At that
eating
point, I'm not
rotten
asking.
meat. It's eating rotten meat at that point. No.
Rana, did you know that Hannah ate her dad?
I'm gonna kill you.
I would probably eat a clicker, dead serious. If they taste like truffles, it's
Bro.
game over. Now, let's be for real. If they taste like champions, which are kind of low tier mushrooms, it's game over.
They're literally people though.
They're already dead. I didn't kill them.
Would you guys eat shimmer?
You just gotta eat the face
Yes.
part. Yes, I
I
would
would
eat
absolutely
I'd eat that
destroy
horse's
that horse.
calf,
If
bro.
he
You kidding me?
died, then yeah, I mean...
Yeah, he's
You
dead.
But
can
also,
eat
if we
horse in
had
a few
like
different
if we had
places.
like a dozen horses and we were starving that winter,
definitely
one
would.
horse probably get us through the whole winter.
You'd have
Not
to.
really,
But-
because it's lean meat. There's not a lot of fat on it, so you'd still be losing weight on
How
it.
do you
And same
know?
with rabbit. Fun
Yeah.
fact: you can't eat a lot of rabbit because like you won't get the fats that you need.
I'll tell you how I know another time.
Rabbit's so good though.
It is, but it's like rabbits and squirrels. You can use them for survival, but there's not enough. You need that like you need that fatty
some
sugar.
fat.
You need to find a way to like replace it in your diet.
You gotta catch 2 rabbits.
amino acids.
Don't rabbits like reproduce fast?
Yeah, prep for the winter.
Yeah.
Why didn't they
So
hunt in the
just
summer?
have a rabbit farm.
Hunt
There
in the
you go.
summer and like store things, you know?
Or
People
farming.
used to do that back in the day, just like dig a hole and store it.
Yeah, like put grass on it or something.
Kimchi.
But then an animal will come and get it. You gotta build a wooden fridge.
I mean,
You guys,
listen,
there was a
Minecraft.
clicker though, right? Real quick. They wrote clicker in Disney.
no, they wrote clicking.
Yeah.
clicking
The deer could have been bumping up against things or making sounds.
maybe that to like come back and play a part,
I
but
thought,
like
yeah, I was like, I was on the edge, waiting for this clicker to show up.
yeah. One of
Sometimes
the
digital
criticisms from a lot of the game people is like not enough clickers, and I could
Not
My
enough
God.
infected.
I could
in
see
general.
that. I could see that. I mean, it would be nice to see them, but I think they're
That's in the game though. Like your
Yeah.
journey.
yeah,
and
like
moving on.
if you
Video
take
game
the
logic.
if you take the gameplay away, the story's never really about the thing. But like, I would also like to see more clickers, but I
just
thi-
infected in general.
I think they're
would-
focusing the budget on like the writing, the acting, the story, and they're making such a good story that I think that they'll have more to work with season 2, and maybe
yes.
maybe we'll
That's- yeah.
maybe we'll see more then.
Like,
but the whatever they've given us is amazing. Like they gave us a freaking bloater in like a practical costume. Like come on, you know,
I
like,
think if they gave us like zombie kill of the week, it would start to get. Kind of
Yeah.
you know,
Speaking
like,
of kill of the week,
It's hard to-
go ahead.
It's for them. I think it's hard for them to have to stand themselves out from the main zombie show and the main old man and little kid show.
Yeah. The
Last
so
of Us
they're
is
really
more-
trying to, I think, find their lane and
man,
focus a
they're
lot on that
just
story.
so well
It's
done.
more to
I
just
think
like
I think the David death was cool, but when how long it took for Josiah to die, like when Joel first wakes up and he hits him in the back of the neck, I don't know why that sticks with me. I thought that was super cool.
I needed that savage Joel. A lot of the complaints here was like this
Yes.
Joel is a little soft, but I'm like this is who Joel was that he was trying to stop being, and that it came out right here, and they
Yeah.
didn't shy away from that scene. It went down exactly like it did in the game, verbatim.
I believe him.
I believe him.
What were you gonna say?
This game is more. The story's more than just a game and fighting. There's like a lot behind it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to sneeze again. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, you and
I
Spidey
also
both were
think-
trying to talk at the same time.
Yeah.
The corners are hard to like
Yeah.
hear.
I think that it's also more impactful for the characters to have to face other people as enemies compared to like if you see a clicker, like you know what you have to do, and also I mean this person's already dead, so
Yeah.
you're just eliminating a threat at that point. But if you're facing another person, like you don't know what their agenda is, like can you trust them, or like it's so much more interesting. There's
Yeah.
so much more like emotion and like other dynamic to work with. So
Yeah.
I prefer this over like the clickers are super like fun and they're like fun to look at, you know,
Yeah.
and like terrifying, but
I'm glad.
it's better.
I'm just glad to hear you say that because I follow Angry Joe and just some other reviewers, and some of them are saying, and Angry Joe is not always angry, by the way. They really like the show. The one complaint that they have, minor complaint, is that there's not enough infected to show the danger of this world to like the blind watchers, the non-game players. But if you
But
still
we're
feel
also
the
like in the
danger,
mountains mainly right now.
yeah. But even in the game, her and David fight some infected before
Yeah.
going back. Like, but in the game, that's a game thing. You can't really do that here without it
Yeah.
feeling monotonous.
you could,
Like in the game,
but,
you need to
like-
like gather like health points and like fighting capability.
Yeah,
otherwise,
but
you
it's
know what I
good
mean?
to
This
hear,
is
Marquetta,
different.
you still think that the world is dangerous.
And I think they've also established like the psychology of like the people in this world is that like we don't fuck with these things. Like if we see one, we're walking the other way.
I'd
We're
rather
not-
travel
we're
through
not
the
gonna do
freezing
an action
mountains.
sequence here. I'm going the other way. Like
I think that makes a lot of sense, but also like in The Walking Dead, there's a point in time where the zombies are no longer, they're not a threat, right? They're just
it's
in
just-
the way. And because of the way of the show, like I know that Ellie and Joel probably aren't going to die fighting zombies, so it kind of takes the tension
You don't
away.
know.
It's spectacle, it's going to be awesome, but like when they come up against people, the people are the real danger. Like, yeah, we're going to avoid the monsters, and then but here's the people we have to deal with. They've got food, they got medicine, they got stuff that we need, and they might want to kill me, eat me, or marry me.
You know,
and
it's
those
so
are all big things that are going to be harder to deal with.
What's so funny is like in the game, I was more scared of fighting the humans versus the bloaters and clickers.
Yeah.
They were way worse for me to face in the game. So for some reason, like it was just so much more real and scary, and like
Yeah.
it portrayed here really well too.
And I think that the show also established that like there's a time period. Like we've learned enough that we need to know about the clickers and bloaters, etc. Like we already know. Like and we've
found
also
out.
dealt with them.
Yeah.
Like
We
the city, what was it? Was it Denver or what
Boston.
was this? Boston.
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Kansas City. When like that was a city that I assumed would be just swarming with clickers, and then they addressed the reason that they weren't there because they were underground, and then it all came back. Like I feel like this show is actually doing really well with
They
it, with like
are.
addressing
For sure.
that still exists, and some of the ways we've dealt with it are going to bite us in the ass.
I'm still with Mickey. I think season 2 there will be some more infected scenes because you do have to know that the danger is out there. Like in the game, I get
it's
why you
just cool
think
to
the
see.
human characters are more scary, but in the game, the human characters are like easier to deal with for me because I can like I'm not like heart pounding. Oh God, I gotta get away from this guy. When a clicker or bloater's coming after me, I'm way more tense in the game sneaking by a clicker than I am a human.
Really,
character.
it's the complete opposite for me. When there's a clicker,
Really?
I'm like, bet I can be quiet, I can
Yeah.
sneak up. But with like the human characters, I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna hear my breathing sounds. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt them. I don't know. Clickers are easier.
I just yeah, it's just good. Yeah, like Hannah's dad, like he died by Joel, and like David was the bad person in this group. I feel
Yeah.
like everybody else, like a lot of them were complicit in what was happening.
They're
but for
complacent.
but for the people who didn't know, like I just love the notion of like good and evil in this show because from everybody's perspective, like they're just trying to survive.
Ellie killed Joel.
You
Hey,
know,
and
like-
good on them. If
Yeah.
any of those cannibals are left, there's 2
And-
fresh corpses. ready
And
to
no
go.
one has been evil just for the sake of being evil, except maybe Kathleen a little bit.
Well,
People are doing what, like they have to do what they
I
do.
mean,
You're-
David is pretty friggin' evil.
Okay, well,
Did it for the Lord.
I meant like in a Walking Dead sense, like we're, you know, like I'm thinking Terminus. I don't know.
I'm thinking like you think about like
Look,
no,
Gareth
Joel,
and the
Joel and
Terminus
Tommy.
crew, they were just doing what needed to be done, all right? They were the cattle first. They fought back against their oppressors.
Hey, this guy just needed a watcha.
He needed Father
We need
Gabriel, bro.
Watcha.
Father Gabriel could have done way better.
Yeah.
Well, guys, why don't you let us know what you thought about this episode? We'll see you at the next one.
Bye.
Special thanks to our super normies, Jacob D. Van Horn, Joe Maggs, Raghav Balakrishnan, and Keyboard Junkie. See you next time.